Hi you guys, this is Maria and I'm in my garage and I just had the most freakish accident happen in the garage while I was getting ready for my yard sale on Saturday, this Friday and Saturday. But as you can see, I've been working on getting my yard sale stuff together for a little over a week, and so I'm getting rid of a lot of my crafting things, the dishes and everything that I've collected for a year and a half. And so, but anyways, yeah, I just have stuff you can see everywhere. And I have friends that are coming to do the garage sale, the yard sale with me, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. We've had them before. It's been about 2 years since I've had one. So I was really looking forward to it and just really cleaning the house, you know, purging the house, getting rid of everything, spring cleaning. But while I was in here, it's really cold today. We had a lot of rain and snow in the local mountains, so it's really cold for us in California at least. But I was out here and I was just like moving along, getting stuff on the shelves. You could see it, getting the little M&M guys and my husband's cars, and that's glass you hear right at my feet, and some glass, because aside from the dishes, I have this glass. So I had just put some stuff here, and these shelves are usually very strong. We've used them for years, and my husband just set these up in the garage yesterday, and he said that he checked every shelf and they were secure. And so anyways, I'm still a little nervous about this. It sort of freaked me out. So I walked over to where you see the far table that my husband set up with those boxes over there. I walked over there and I had the door open leading into the washroom where my dogs were. The dogs were in and out, you know, just sort of watching what I was doing. And then I heard, literally, it sounded like an earthquake. And I really thought it was an earthquake. And everything just started rattling and shaking, and I turned around. Like I said, I was over there, and I turned around, and over here, this shelf right here, the second shelf, and I only had, like, I swear, and I don't mean to swear, but anyways, I only had like maybe not even a dozen pieces up there, and they weren't even the heavier pieces. And I had them sort of spread out because I didn't have that many more to put up there. And then I had these right here, which you can see there's more here and more below. But anyways, this shelf up here, it's a glass shelf with the glass pieces, just came crashing down. And I didn't know that one glass shelf could make such noise. And I had the doors closed in here. And so it literally sounded, like I said, like an earthquake. It was just rumbling. And when I turned around, it looked like just like an avalanche of glass falling. And an avalanche of glass, or the only other way I could describe it at the moment when I was looking at it, it reminded me of a waterfall of glass. And so, but you can see, isn't this weird? Like, some of these pieces aren't even touched. And so it's kind of weird how the shelf fell out, but you can see on the concrete floor of the garage, and I'm stepping on glass, I'm trying to be careful not to. But anyways, it's just a really big mess. And you can see these really big pieces, shards of glass, which I called my husband at work, and he told me not to touch it because I thought maybe I could pick up these bigger pieces, you know, very carefully and put them in a box and then put them in the trash and then sweep up the rest with the push broom. But he made me promise not to even attempt it. Although I think I could do it, but I promised him. And so he said he was going to clean up this mess tonight. There's a broken candlestick over there. And so, but I mean, I don't care about the glass. I just thought, oh my gosh, this just really, really scared me. So now I'm thinking I'm not even going to use these glass shelves for my yard sale because I definitely wouldn't want that to happen during the yard sale. I'm just so grateful it happened with just me here in the garage, and the dogs were inside. So thank God they weren't right behind me because they're usually just out here following me around. And so, but anyways, yeah, so I'm still kind of shaken up a little bit, you know. So, but yeah, so I am grateful that I was on the other side. The dogs are safe, and I'm grateful that it didn't happen during the yard sale. I'll tell you something else that reminded me of. I was inside right now, and I was thinking about this because the sound was just so loud. I'm still amazed how loud it was. And so, and I mean, I've lived in Southern California my whole life, so I've been through a lot of big earthquakes. And so this sounded like an earthquake. So I'm thinking maybe a truck or something went by at the time and, you know, sort of jiggled things around, and maybe that did it. I'm not sure. But I am working on my Titanic project, the RMS Titanic. And you know, I'm pretty sure most of you know the Titanic sunk in 1912. And so anyways, I'm working on a project, a writing project. And you know, in my research, I've read over and over how some people, how they talk about the survivors who are on the lifeboats. They talk about how, oh, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. I have my hand over here and I'm talking to myself here, but I'm talking to you. But anyways, it made me think how some of the survivors said how they heard that like an explosion when the ship was going down. You know, when the ship was like perpendicular and then it was starting to go down into the ocean. And so they heard this like explosion. A lot of people, they said it was an explosion, but then they came up with it at the inquiry afterwards, the U.S. inquiry, that it was most likely the boilers and everything that was in the ship, furniture, dishes, just everything that was falling forward as the ship was going down like that. And so anyways, this sound, like I said, you can see my garage. It's a 3-car garage. It's not that big. And so, but with the doors closed, everything, I guess, just echoed in here, literally almost deafening. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. And so, but it made me think of that. You know, I was in the house right now and I was thinking about that. And I'm like, okay, I'm really grateful that I wasn't hurt. The dogs weren't hurt. No one else was hurt. But at the same time, I'm thinking about the RMS Titanic because my mind is on the Titanic since I'm working on this project. And so, but yeah, it really like kind of freaked me out thinking about these, the people that were on the ship, people that were in the water, people that were in the lifeboats, you know, when they heard that crash. Now I know it had to have been way more deafening and more of a roar than what I experienced here today with this one shelf. Just one shelf could make so much noise and such a mess. So, okay, you guys, so hope I didn't take too long with that. It looks like I did. So, but anyways, I was just sort of rambling and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on that. So, but yeah, having a big yard sale here in San Bernardino. And so if you live nearby, come on by. I was thinking about putting it, advertising on garagesale.com and Craigslist, and I just kicked another glass. Oh, and I love those little glasses, those little cups. And so I don't know if those will be saved. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. And if you're in part of the country or part of the world where it's really cold, stay warm. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.